The household of Writer's Block are three friends tied into the Holman enterprise in some way. Ari, Camden, and Farah each have their own dreams to achieve, but are held back by the large company. He loves to cook and spend his free time with beautiful women. He works in an elaborate restaurant in the main city center of Windenburg and loves his fast lifestyle. When a food critic comes in, he's not enamored by her, but her mouthy friend. Ari finds himself intrigued by this mysterious beauty, and instead of swooning to his good looks, she snubs him, and she has no time for a relationship. Can Ari win this mysterious woman, or will he be left in the dust by her rejection? Camden missed out on his chances for the Olympics. It's those supplements that the Holman Enterprises had him taking. He knew he shouldn't have started taking them. Now the company's preventing him from trying out because it could cause scandal. Camden is hooked on the supplements, and he doesn't seem to perform as well when he's not on them. He's in a catch-22. Farrah Andrew writes articles, press releases, blogs, and anything that'll keep Holman Enterprises as a darling of society. She is She has to help keep any writings on anyone in the company positive. She pitches the idea to Mr. Holman about hiring an image consultant to work in tandem with her. What she really wants is to write her own novels. Hopefully, this new strategic move will help free up some of her free time so she can chase her dreams. Hey everyone, it's Nick Sims, and this will be the speed build for Writer's Block. And in this home, we were introduced to the three characters that live here, the college friends that all ended up working for the Holman Enterprises, and it just was too good to be true. It's hindering them in their own personal growth in some sort of way. So their story is pretty much about the struggle that they are going through to change that, to change the circumstance that they're actually in. So I decided to build this house. It's kind of compact, is what I tried to do. I made it as small as possible. Farah actually has the apartment out back, and her space is 2 stories. Her bedroom and bathroom are on the second floor, and the first floor is pretty much a writing room for her. It's just a jumble of just everything, books and magazines and things like that, because her pretty much sole purpose to as working in that industry is to make everybody look good. And as Ari and Camden are both working for that company as well, um, she has to, make them look good as well. And with Ari being such a playboy and um, Camden dealing with the effects of having supplements used to um, make him a better bodybuilder, it's really important that she has that space um, to think and to write and things like that. And um, so her struggle, I think, is it's spinning the story. And poor Camden, gosh, they screwed him over big time. um, this is it. The living space in here is actually really small. If you look how small, like, the kitchen is, and there's a really small dining room and a small living room that all of them can't fit in it. Um, but Farrah spends all her time um, in her bathroom. I mean, in her little studio area, anyways. Um, so and each person has their own floor, really, that it's all separated where they live at. Um, there's the upstairs section where there's a bedroom there, there's a downstairs bedroom, and then there's the carriage house, which is called the carriage house bedroom. So they're all separate. They all have their own little space. They just share living quarters, I guess. Your living space in the house? Yeah, we'll call that. This home uses custom content. as all my homes in this series are mainly pretty much just custom content. Um, it's got a lot of windows, a lot of natural light in it. I love the little pathway from the main house to the carriage house. I think it's cute, and I decided to put it on both levels just because I wanted to make sure that um that whatever floor she was on, she'd have a way to get to her own personal space. I had actually funny thing is the first part of this whole part up until right about when it transitions now. Wait, now? Yeah. Um that part I built and lost the save that my computer shut off, and I lost all of that building, and I was like, oh, I guess I should just build something else. But I was like, I really liked the layout. It was perfect for the story. So I pulled up the build saved, the video of the build saved, thankfully. So I used that build to recreate that same outline of this house. So, it's all there. It works out just fine. And I kind of had a little bit of a struggle with this space actually, trying to figure out how I was going to divide the interior space up. As I had mentioned in my previous video, I'm such a builder with the way of I build my rooms and then I worry about the layout. And for some reason, I decided to um not worry about how I wanted to line up my living space. The bedrooms were obviously already, worked out, but the living areas, I didn't plan ahead. I didn't I didn't plan ahead, so I was struggling with how I wanted to lay it out. But I kind of figured out I had to do a little stretching of the house to be able to make it work the way I wanted to. And the foyer, it's just something real simple, not too much inside of it. Um, try to find something, a little coat rack to just chuck in the corner and a rug. And I changed the lamp that was in here. And I made sure that I had the fan in the living room and nothing too strenuous in this build, really. I didn't spend too much time doing decorations in this house because it was kind of like all of them kind of rushed in to move in, and they didn't really spend too much time trying to worry about like what the house is supposed to look like because all of them kind of just jumped into their careers as soon as they were there. Um so like I said, this um living room, I mean, it has some room a little bit. There's a TV, and it's really cramped. So you couldn't entertain too much in here. Which is really surprising, seeming as Aerie is a culinary um major or whatever. Oh my god, just thinking about that, I'm so excited for when hopefully in the future, I'm crossing my fingers, jumping off subject. I'm really hopeful that they bring university or something like that back. That'll be really great. Because I really want to develop that line of story. Hopefully, I would have this series I'm gonna keep going, and when I have different like um seasons of it, I guess we'll call it seasons. Haha. Speaking of, seasons is coming out. If you're watching this in the future, then seasons is already out. But as of right now, seasons is coming out on the 22nd. of June, and it is the 7th. So that's why I decided to put this series into action. Anyways, I was hoping for university because I want to build their stories, make them all have kids, move their story. And then by the time that they have kids and they're old enough, hopefully they'll be able to be going to university. It'd be great. Um, yeah. Totally jumped off subject back into this build. As you saw, the dining room was really small and really simple. And I struggled a little bit with how I wanted to lay out this um, dining room or the kitchen. Exactly how I wanted to do it, I didn't know. The floors, I wanted to have like checkers to kind of make it seem as if it's old style, but it was giving me a headache. Um, I got this new computer screen and I've been struggling with trying to get videos done and recording because for some reason it's giving me a headache and I think I might need to get my glasses checked out. I changed the orientation of my computer screen. I'm thinking it was maybe because it was at an angle. I don't know why. It's a whole bunch of little things that can play with your vision or whatever, but I'm turning 30 and that might be a reason why. um Getting older and I'm breaking. But as you see, I had this dark theme in here. I changed it to a light theme, moving back to this build, and I wanted to bring a pop of color into this kitchen, so I made it yellow. Um, and this will be Aries' bedroom. Um, Ari, I put him downstairs because he's closest to the kitchen, which is funny. And the exercise machine is upstairs, so I decided that should be Camden's. And obviously, um, Farah's room is her whole little cluster nest space thing she's got going on over there. That'll work just fine for her. Um, and there's really not too much more of this build, which is surprising. I spent most of the time working on the layout and I'm 12 minutes in and it's 18-minute video. Um, Gosh, time flies when you're having fun. And it's now actually 11:41 p.m. and I have to leave the house in about 6 hours. And I'm sitting here recording a video. That's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. So yeah, this is Camden's bathroom, and um, Farah's her bathroom ends up being a little bit squished, as in spread out a little bit because the layout of it, which is really cool. And I'm now putting Camden's exercise machine in, and I'm putting a house computer in here, I guess. And I made sure to lock Fair's area off just so that it's only for her. She has to keep it private because obviously sensitive material, etc., etc. Yes, she should keep that crap at work, but she has a problem separating her work life from her regular life. That chair. There's that chair that I keep putting in there and it messes up and I keep on forgetting to remove it. So it trips my game every time. I gotta remember to go in and remove it. Hopefully I'll remember to do that when I load the game up next. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, this home is available on the gallery to download. I guess I should go ahead and throw that out there. If you look up hashtag Nick Sims or look at my origin ID, Nick Sim, NYXSIM, because Nick Sims was taken. And oh, yeah, you can also find. Oh goodness, yeah, you can tell I lost my train of thought. You can also find this home by doing hashtag Nick's Builds or hashtag writer's block. Yeah, all that'll be in the description below. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I guess we should go ahead and get that thrown out there. Let me know if you like it or not. Let me know if you like their story. I'm trying to do something a little different. Making a backstory, trying to get it connected to these people so that I can keep on going, keep their lives going. um, as you can see, Farrah's room, it's like I said, it was a nest. I wasn't lying when I said it was a nest. It's pretty bad. Like, she's got books and things everywhere. Like, not only all these bookcases here, then she has a entry table that's filled to the brim with books. I mean, just too much. I love this table. I keep on forgetting about this table. Oh gosh, I don't know why I'm yawning. Um, uh, the glass on it, and too bad you really don't end up seeing it because it's completely covered. Um, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I'm checking in here. And we're about to hop into the pictures of this home. After we get done chucking these last couple of items in, I believe. It's gotta be soon. I swear. Keep on adding more books. I'm like, what can I add? What more can I add to make her seem like a, a little hoarder of books? That's it. There's the entryway, and then we will go to the tiny kitchen, and then the dining room, I believe, is next. Yeah, the dining room, really small, and then the living room here with the TV, 2 chairs, table, and a plant. This is Aries' bedroom. Doesn't even have a carpet. As I said, like, he didn't even have time to care. That is his private bathroom. Um, I guess it's guest bathroom as well since it's downstairs and open to the public. Then you have the Camden's bedroom and bathroom, and he has a shower and a tub in it because I guess it's considered the master. That is the upstairs landing area, and then that's the exercise room slash office, and that is her messy downstairs area where she can work. Farrah, forgot her name for a second, and then there's her bedroom with pictures and stuff like that. Then goes her bathroom, and then the exterior shot, and that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.